Good morning. My care company has a tagline and it says, "We serve you in your home on your terms." What exactly does that mean? It means we come to take care of you. We come into your residence, not into a facility that's you're part of, not an assisted living. We come into your residence and we take care of you. We serve you on your terms, not on our own. If you were to come into my home and do everything your way, essentially, who would you be serving? Yourself. Because if you're not doing things the way I want them done, then you're truly not caring for me. If you're not valuing what's important to me as the person that needs the assistance, then you're just going through the motions and you transform from being what is called a caregiver or a care provider into a task doer. You're just there to get the job done and get out the door. And personally, for our care company, that's not a mindset that I ever want to employ. It's not one that I subscribe to. If you come in and say you fold your towels, okay, I don't even have a clue how many different ways to fold towels. And I use this as a litmus test when I do interviews, is I bring out a couple towels, one's folded, one's not, and I set them down and I explain, hey, I need you to come care for me. And of course you're going to say yes, I'm the owner of the company. I'm now ultimately your boss, though I hate that term. But you're going to come care for me. I've had hip surgery and I ask you to fold a load of towels for me. How would you fold my towel? And some caregivers, some of these applicants will pick up the towel and they'll go through the motions and they'll fold it the way that they fold it in their own home. And I'll ask them, why did you fold it like that? And their response is, well, that's how I fold towels. I'm like, okay, I understand, but that's not how I fold towels. So why did you fold it that way? Well, it's how I fold towels. But who are you here to care for? Who are you here to assist? Now, many people anymore don't care how their towels are folded. I get it. You don't. Many people, my children, while I cared, they don't seem to care about certain things as far as sorting laundry and things like that. They're just trying to get jobs done, and I get it. But the population that we're serving, the population we're caring for, very much cared about these details. So what I'm saying to you as a family member or a professional caregiver, if you are serving your elder, if you're caring for them, if you're assisting them in the task of daily living, then you need to do so on their terms. I understand that many of our children that are caregivers are adult children that are caregivers. They grew up in those homes where it was my way or the highway. And so there's a little bit of rebellion that goes on in that relationship now. It's, Mom, I learned how to do this my own way, and this is how I want to do it. And that's fine. I have all the respect in the world for that. I don't step on those toes. As a mother of adult children, their home is their home. How they run their home, I respect, and I don't come in to try and change it. But when they're in my home again, I do have an expectation that they would do things the way that I would want them done. And so do your parents. And so when you're coming in and you're saying, I'm going to do it my way because that's the way I want to do it, you are devaluing them. You're taking away yet one more piece of their independence. While needing assistance is bad enough, not having it done the way they want it done is another stab in the back. It's just another loss. Is, okay, now I go to my linen closet and my towels aren't folded the way I want them folded. Yes, they're folded, but they're not the way I want them. And how much harder is it to do it the way I would have preferred? So I appeal to you as those family members and those caregivers, please take time to recognize if somebody has a specific way they like things done. Continue that for them. It's important. If putting groceries away, all the labels are faced forward, that person has some OCD tendencies. And so if you're putting their groceries away and you're just throwing them in a cupboard because you're going to be the one doing the cooking, but then they're looking in their cupboard, you're increasing anxiety and you're increasing issues, and you're actually dividing your relationship more than you're helping and supporting it. So step out of your own shoes, step into theirs, see it from their perspective. You know these people, you know their insides and outsides. If you were raised with them, or if you're that family caregiver, please honor that for them. They deserve that.